Ishinomori Shotaro, the guy responsible for mostly all the things we'll ever talk about here, had a bit of a thing for the idea of enhanced cyborgs, or genetically enhanced cyborgs, or scientifically enhanced cyborgs, as a means for creating the substance of a super soldier within his body of work. Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger was full of them, the vast entirety of the Black Cross army being of cyborganic nature. Then you've got characters like Ichigo and Nigo over in the Kamen Rider camp, and you've even got shows like Cyborg 009 from 1963. Really, it's only too clear that the very concept associated with cyborgs was one totally ingrained into the creative workings of Ishinomori Shotaro. And his second entry into the Super Sentai series, Jaka Dengekitai, or JAKQ Blitzkrieg Squad in English/Russian, was no exception to this theme. Jaka is made up of 4 cyborg operatives: Sakurai Goro, master of karate, archery, judo, equestrian, and basically all things athletic, is Spade Ace, a cyborg superhero enhanced such that he is granted X-ray vision, super hearing, and super speed. Higashi Ryu, a former welterweight boxing champion falsely accused of murder, is Dia Jack, a sword-wielding cyborg who can shoot electricity from his fingers. Mizuki Karen, a former policewoman who lost her right arm and father in an orchestrated car accident, is Heart Queen, an enhanced cyborg who can manipulate magnetic fields for means of object attraction and object repulsion. Daiichi Bunta is a dead man who died from asphyxiation in a submarine accident and was resurrected as the cyborg Clover King, with the ability to manipulate gravity and mass to add greater power behind his kicks and punches, while also making enemies lighter and easier to throw around. Jaka, like the Go Ranger, are a focused, localized response and solution to a much wider global problem. Crime is a globalized criminal enterprise who, unlike the Black Cross Army and their whole penchant for global domination, simply want to be the most powerful mafia organization this side of the sun. With wealth and veritable armies of faceless crimers and cyborg and robotic assassins behind them, crime is recognized as a threat to global security, and Interpol deems necessary to behave appropriately enough to see their goals interrupted. ISIS, the International Science Special Investigation Squad, an Interpol organization in New York, spreads itself across the world as a coordinated attempt to combat crime. The Japanese branch of ISIS, under the command of one codenamed Jaka, decides to take radical action against crime, and so Jaka is built and born to rid the world of crime. 23 episodes into the war, however, Joker and his talking cyborg hamster are called away to the ISIS headquarters in New York, and the Jaka are left without a leader. Enter Banba Sokichi, a flamboyant playboy and master of disguise who looks vaguely like the Doctor. Considered a super cyborg, Banba becomes field and operations leader of Jaka as Big One, an enhanced superhero who can manipulate all 4 atomic energies as per the individual powers of the original 4 members of Jaka. Big One comes along and pretty much makes the rest of Jaka totally obsolete. To transform into Big One, all Banba needs to do is take a quick sniff of a magical red rose, while, in contrast, the other 4 need to run off to base and spend something like a zillion years in a crazy-looking Kyoka capsule that does some sort of sciencey nonsense to transform them from regular cyborg folk to super-enhanced Sentai cyborg folk. In the last episode, Joker comes back to Japan, because Karen is hurt to the point of almost dying, and Joker is the only one capable of performing the surgery necessary to saving her life. Though impeded by the Iron Claw, the leader of crime who looks vaguely Soviet and vaguely totally stupid, he is eventually successful in saving Karen's life, and the team is united in its totality to fight against crime as Jaka Dengekitai. Finally, after 35 episodes, Jaka teams up with the Go Ranger, and Iron Claw is blown up, and with him crime itself is eradicated from the globe. At least until the next time Japan needs to invent a team of cyborg super soldiers to save the world.